Hello, and welcome back to another Doujinshi reading from White Album 2. Today we're reading a comic-style doujinshi, which are always fun. They got a little bit of storyline. This one specifically is really cool because it honors all 5 of the dateable characters from White Album 2, which is great because the side heroines get their time to shine. This is Winter Over by Root 08. Root 08 presents White Album 2 fanbook, Winter Over. We have this beautiful painted style Kazusa here on the cover. I love the way this coloring is, almost like a watercolor. It probably isn't literally a watercolor, but the way that her hair fades from like blue to purple to light blue, it's really pretty. And I really like that. Of course, we can't not have a little Setsuna on the cover as well. Little chibi Setsuna in her hands. And just a really nice rest of the image as well. Little snowflakes. On the inside cover, we have a black and white version of the cover, which honestly, it looks beautiful, but like, you don't get to see that flow of colors that we did. This book is a fan work for White Album 2. If you didn't know that already. I've packed all sorts of stuff in here, including a manga and some doodles from Twitter, so I hope you enjoy it. The theme for the manga is how to warm up in winter. I love the fact that they have Nakagawa-san as well. Yay! I'll wait as many years as it takes for the anime to continue. Which, unfortunately, as we know, it's been a number of years. A lot of years. But here's to hoping. I mean, they're still coming out with new merch for White Album 2 in 2022, so who knows? Starting with Setsuna Ogiso's case. Haruki-kun, isn't it a little cold in here? Is it? Feels okay to me. Damn, Chiaki, I don't control the weather. That's what he sounds like. Feels okay to me. Oh, wait, do you have a cold? I can turn up the thermostat to warm you up. You should eat something warm. I'll make something. Hang on, Haruki-kun. Do you have a fever? No. Oh, I love the forehead touch to try to figure out if someone has a fever. That's such a cute trope. I know I've got some medicine in here. It's not that, Haruki-kun. It's not? No, it's not. I wonder what it could be. Also, Haruki looks a lot younger in this art style. Definitely a lot younger. If you asked me who that was, I probably wouldn't say, hey, Haruki. Out of context, of course. I do want to be warmed up from the cold, but by you, Haruki-kun? By me? He big dum-dum. He doesn't get the hint. What a beautiful blushing Setsuna. Yes, by you. Will you warm me up? Hey, Haruki-kun? So cheesy. But that's one way to stay warm in the winter. After this, they warmed each other up like crazy. I can only imagine that they did. What a beautiful Setsuna. And now we move on to Mari-san, who... That is a big bottle of wine. A very big bottle of wine. Kitahara! Another bottle. Beautiful, gorgeous woman. Mari Kazuoka's case. This is the last one. Honestly, how fast have you been drinking? Kitahara! Tackle hug. Otherwise known as a glomp. Mari-san. You're heavy. Oh, you're calling me heavy? Ow. He deserves the pinch. Mari-san? Pop. Don't say that. Oh, poor Monty. She's so self-conscious about so many things. Am I really such a heavy woman? That wasn't really how I meant it, but sure, all right. After this, well, this one's a little more blunt than Setsuna's route. This one just puts it straight out there, like, this is exactly what you did with Mari-san. Setsuna, who knows? Mari-san, we know. Koharu. Koharu? Koharu! Yes? You seem a little out of it. No, not at all. Not at all. You're plainly looking away from me. Koharu Sugiura's case. Adorable, adorable girl. I love her little chubby cheeks there too. Very pinchable. Is there something you want to tell me? Go ahead. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's Haruki again. Don't worry about it. I'll help you in whatever way I can. Senpai. All right. Give me your ear, please. My body is so cold that I can't focus on anything. Will you warm me up with your body, senpai? Uh-huh. Of course, I mean that in the adult sense. What an awkward... Like, it's a 50-50 shot whenever you use a line like this. Is it gonna come off as, like, sensual? Or is it gonna come off as, like, hilarious? You know, like, fall flat and just become a joke? I mean... If you're in a good relationship with someone, it shouldn't matter, right? You should be able to laugh about silly things like this and not, like, get super embarrassed or lose your mind or whatever. But it's still so awkward for Koharu to say this. You're the only one I can ask for this, senpai. You'll help me, won't you? How can you resist that blushing face? That beautiful face. After this, they, etc. like crazy. Still more explicit than Setsuna's, but at least it's a little bit censored. Haruki. Ha! Found you. Chiaki. Don't cling to me when you're like that. Put some clothes on. Fully nude. Chiaki has no shame. I love that about her. Chiaki Izumi's case. Put some underpants, at least. Huh? Just staring. She's so adorable. This style right there looks very much like Crayon Shin-chan. But if we're gonna do it anyway, why do I need to put anything on? Oh, do you want to take them off me first? What the hell are you on about? It's the middle of the day. Aha. Hey, Haruki? I'm cold. No wonder. Makes sense. You're naked. Did the cold make you even more of an idiot? Hiya! Just straight up headbutt Haruki for the rude comment. Let's melt the snow. Melt everything tying us down. Come on, let's do it. Everything. After this, etc. You can only imagine what they've done. She's so beautiful. I love Chiaki. What a free spirit. What an odd girl. Moving on to Kazusa Toma's case. Also, I love the little chibi Kazusa on the bottom right. That is adorable. When are you gonna be done with that? Soon. You've been saying that this whole time, but I'm not seeing any sign that you're gonna stop. No, I mean it. I'm almost done. Smooch. Oh, what a cute panel. Surprise kiss. Okay. You must think I'm such a simple woman. I like that about you. Stupid. Oh. Haruki's usually definitely an idiot. But he's being very, very smooth in Kazusa's route here specifically. I'm cold. I could turn the heater on. No. Whoa, where's your hand going? Where indeed? God, look at the little hearts in Kazusa's eyes. Want you. Huh? I want you to warm me up. Would you? Oh. After this, they ... like crazy. How can you resist this face and that shirt and those things? Winter over, the name of the doujinshi once again. And then we're going to move on to some singular drawings here, which is kind of fun. Scrapped cover design. As I was polishing up this cover, information was released concerning a certain set, so I shifted automatically to a Kazusa focus. It is a cute cover. Look at the two of them. Of course, Kazusa looking kind of unsure of herself and embarrassed. Setsuna looking super, super cute and a little bit more confident. Oh, I love that cover design. Setsuna and the heroines of CC. I'd love to read the stories of what happens with the CC heroines after CC. Mari-san especially. Koharu showed up a bit in the short stories, but I really want to read more like that. Please. You and me both, buddy. Still waiting to hear more. Like, we got the mini after story for Kazusa and Setsuna, and that was super cool because you do get to see, like, was it the right decision? What ended up happening later? That was really awesome. I want to see more of the others. Chiaki looks adorable. Oh my god, I love her so much. Koharu on lunch break. Oh, she's got a little bread. And she's got a little bread on her face, too. Mari-san with a book, because she is a mature woman. I want to see Kazusa looking sultry, but it's difficult. That's funny. And it's because Kazusa is usually the one that's like a little more meek, a little more shy. Like, she wants it, but for her to come on to someone is a little bit more rare. Like, she'll initiate it, but then immediately, like, back down. You know what I mean? There's just Kazusa everywhere. I want to try drawing all the characters with super deformed proportions, like Koharu here. SD, super deformed, as in chibi. I love the chibis. 2016, 11/16 by Nachiku. Happy birthday, Koharu. Happy birthday. Kazusa, yay! Have to have the little peace sign pose. Also, nice outfit. Kazusa Toma, White Album 2. She is busting out all over. Holy cow. Nice art. 2016, Nachiku. Page full of Kazusa. When it comes to WA2 doodles, it always ends up being Kazusa. Probably since I like her so much. She's just so cute. She's adorable as a middle schooler, but my favorite is Kazusa with the body of an adult and the heart of a child. I wanted her to jerk me around with her selfishness. Middle school Kazusa is so cute. Oh my god, she is so cute. I just want to hug her and, like, be her mom. Is that weird? I don't think that's that weird. I get so mad about Yoko, like just ditching Kazusa, and I think like, what if she had a loving mom? If not mom, what if she had a loving mother figure? Like, I just want to adopt Kazusa sometimes. Obviously, she grows up on her own, reconnects with her mom, whatever, but those formative years, she didn't have one. Adorable puppy. Oh. And if you read the side novels about the origins of that puppy coming from Yoko Toma, dude, I cried so much. It's such a good story. And Kazusa wearing barely anything in the morning. Kazusa Toma vocal CD coming soon? Hurry! Which we did actually get some Kazusa content in the CDs. Very exciting. Very interesting to hear Hitomi Nobatame, the voice actress of Kazusa, doing the different songs from White Album 2. That is very, very cool. Live 2D model draft plus acrylic charm drafts. I'd been planning on making the model originally, but the charms were completely unplanned. Man, getting the supplies officially is scary. Before I realized it, the pictures had finished themselves. It was also my first time attempting a different image for each side, so I hope everyone likes it. Dude, they're adorable. Look at the cheapies. I'm going to put this live 2D Kazusa into motion starting next year. And live 2D, that's kind of like another program for the VTubers, like VTube Studio. Those are the two big ones, like for Twitch streams. And I have looked this up. So after reading this doujin, I was like, there's a Kazusa live 2D model? I haven't been able to find it. If somebody else does and wants to leave me a comment like where it is, I would love that. But as far as I could tell from what I looked up, I haven't seen it. I don't know if he actually went through with making it or not. A very cool idea. Because to have a Kazusa VTuber, oh, that would be so fun. Kazusa making video game commentary and stuff. Kazusa playing through White Album 2. That'd be horrible. That'd be so cruel. Very interesting, though. They're so cute. My God. And the Setsunas. Look at the glasses and braids, Setsuna. Listen, that is my favorite. My God. Afterward, congratulations to Kazusa on being the Aqua Plus Queen. A year's worth of praise. Unable to contain myself at the knowledge that a Kazusa set would be coming out, I left aside the merchandise of Hakuolo-san, the Aqua Plus King of Utawarerumono, and made this book. I made merch too. This was not remotely part of my schedule. And what they're talking about is at Comiket, one of Japan's like big doujinshi conventions, they had an Aqua Plus booth, and they were selling a Kazusa set, which came with like a big life-sized Kazusa tapestry and a keychain and a fan and a bag, which is pretty cool. Like it was just Kazusa. It was very, very focused on her. That's why this artist, he ditched the original cover design and just went with a main Kazusa cover with only a tiny Setsuna. Because Kazusa's kind of the star of the show this year, as he says. Thank you for your energy as always. At this rate, as long as I have the fuel, I think I've got the momentum to keep creating. Love the creators. Please stick with me from now on. I'm looking forward massively to information on Kazusa's newlywed diary and a second season of the WA2 anime. So please, please stick with me. Please, please give us a second season of the anime. Like, how long has it been? Too long. My hope is that I can keep creating something White Album related every winter. So if you happen to spot any of it, please take a look. I love that. Being inspired by the winter season. Well, this book was just for the main heroines, But I've actually got material for the other secondary characters, so I'm planning on incorporating some of them, starting with the next one. About a certain younger brother in the Ogiso family, for example. About a certain frivolous friend who protects the best friend he loves even more than the woman he loves. Let us meet again when White Album season returns. December 31st, 2016, Nachiku. And again, kind of like the live 2D artist, I haven't found the doujin that this person Root 08 was talking about making. Takahiro doujins are just non-existent. And again, if you find one, let me know. I would love to know of it. But I have yet to find any. Yes, sometimes he appears as like, oh, Setsuna's little brother, here he is. But he doesn't get any of his own, which is a shame. You know, like, what I would love is like, oh, Takahiro went to Hojo High School, ended up going to university. What is his life like? I would love to read that doujin. But it doesn't exist as far as I know, so I don't know if they ever put it out. Somebody please, please. I know, beggars can't be choosers, but I wish. This has been Winter Over, published in 2016, New Year's Eve. Published by Nachiku, and you can find their contact information there. Oh, we get an amazing... I want these as keychains. I want Take and Io. Although I wish, my personal preference, I wish Take was smirking because I love that. Io is smiling though, and that's important. Precious, precious, precious. Root 08. And that, I believe, is, yes, the back cover. So, an adorable doujin, which gives some light to every character. Well, not every character, but at least we got to see some of the side heroines. So, thank you so much for joining me on this doujinshi reading from White Album 2, and I'll be back with more doujin readings in the future. Until then, hope you take care. See you!